Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time to Rules Campaign 1. It is episode 81. A little bit, some things to announce and talk about moving forward, and then about what happened last week, and we'll get right into the game. First off, we're starting late today because Nate was running late, and listen, we're a bunch of 20-somethings to 35-somethings. Like, it's hard to get all of us together all the time because people are doing shit. Like last week, Mousy was uh, in San Diego for Comic-Con, where she met Matt Mercer and did some cool things, and that was really neat to see and share via her screenshot or her pictures and stuff that she took. So I'm glad Mousy had a lovely time. The other thing that we should talk about is that if you hear any sort of like pain grunts or anything from Todd, it's because he just went through hip surgery and he's recovering, and that's also why his mic doesn't sound as good as normal. So got that going on. So wishing him the best and full recovery. And then I guess moving forward, um, we should be on schedule pretty regularly. I will say that I will not be available, and I'm trying to figure out if I can. But since September, the weekend of September 20th, I will not be here at my desk, and there's a solid chance that we won't have a session that day. But every other day, I don't see any reason why we won't be around the next few weeks. So just trying to juggle schedules. Shit gets hard. And yeah. So anyways, let's get into it, and we'll get into a recap and then see what happens next. So let's switch over.
The website.
Oh my god, it's a kitty.
Oh, you have to be level 17.
Anyways,
Kitty.
Okay, that's not too bad.
This one's for the Gooners.
When I was at San Diego Comic Con, I cosplayed as one of Elka's cousins because I don't really have armor to cosplay as Elka, and so I created this like rogue-like character. And so I made these bunny feet and the ears, and so I dressed up as her for Comic Con, and only one person said anything about my character, about my outfit. And when I told her it was my D&D character, she actually knew what a Gun was.
oh, there you
Oh
go.
yeah,
That's
like,
wonderful.
yeah.
it's awesome.
It's sick. All right. Well, let's get into a little bit of a recap, and then we'll get into the game. Last we left off, the Rat Bastards, you guys were attending the Artemis Relief Ball, a ceremony and just a get together of all the nations and representatives from people across the world that came together in an attempt to rebuild and help show support for the most recently destroyed Artemis. King Xavier Sirrus began the night by introducing everybody and announcing that the Rat Bastards were the guests of honor for finding the Cord Aorum and successfully making it back alive and saving those that had either perished or mostly had been severely injured, and as well as bringing back the head archivist, Leon. So as the night crept on, a few little we'll call them side quests took place, specifically with Ori and Zane and Alara going to find Leon in his little clockwork house. And then eventually all of you came back for dinner. Some conversations were had, and eventually Alistair, the Allen mage, formerly known as the headmaster of Strixhaven School of Magic, disappeared. After about half an hour of disappearance, he showed up offering the king and queen a gift with his two we'll call them guests. uh, the gifts were unfortunately the head of Queen Shira's father and the head of King Xavier's mother. That is when a battle ensued, and all of you started to fight the two dragoon slash dragon like warriors on top of Alistair at the same time. After getting beaten and battered, you were able to polymorph the green dragoon warrior into a donkey, pretty much ending the fight after Alistair, in your eyes, just blinked and vanished. Although you were a lot of you were given a nice little dose of we'll call it just straight up damage out of nowhere in your eyes, because Alistair time stopped and then disappeared, taking the blue dragoon warrior with him. We are currently in the aftermath. The king is standing there a bit awestruck, a bit hurt, and you see him kind of walking over to the wooden crate that his mother's head rolled out of. And he just like walks up and just like looks at his wife and says, "Please tell me you can save her too." As she's currently casting True Resurrection on her father. And the only word she says is, "Not tonight." So, you guys have a donkey in the center of you. Zane, your father, Malleus, is just kind of looking you like, "Dude, what the fuck have you guys gotten yourself into?"
Bad shit. Real bad shit.
You see poor Lenny, the halfling constable, actively passed out on the ground, breathing, but he's not doing great.
I'm gonna go check on him, because I'm checking on everybody and kind of doing the rounds. So eventually I'll get to him.
Okay. Everybody's relative. I'd say most people are relatively injured. Ori specifically is very hurt. Escaping death multiple times during that fight. So Ori's doing. I mean, Nate, I don't know how much HP Ori has at this very moment.
It's like a little under a fourth, 56 out of 178.
Okay, so yeah, that's right. That's Alara healed you at the end of last session.
Yeah, I got my shit rocked last time.
you yeah, two death saving throws was a bit rough. Yeah. Anything, but okay. So, is there anything you want to do before you get to Lenny?
Is it worth a mass cure wounds? Are there 4 other creatures that are pretty severely hurt?
I believe Ander is a bit hurt. I know for a fact Pavin, Elka's brother, is hurt, but currently he's being healed by his fiance, Celeste. The king looks
excluding him.
Next to you. The king is looking kind of fucked up. But he's like right now he's literally just holding his mother's head and just staring at her, and like you see tears coming down his eyes, and but there's also an air of seriousness is coming off of him. So it's not like he's injured, but it's not bothering him right now.
Fair. Didn't someone use True Resurrection?
The Queen Shira, she used it on her father, who is she's currently in the process of, which I guess I should describe that, given the fact that there's only a head of her father, no body. You guys just see you had seen her father briefly, the tall elvish man. You just slowly start to see a body start to just apparate and form, like full. If anybody's caught up to Demon Slayer, like
full grown body, or is this like Deadpool regenerating like baby parts turning?
No, like slow, like she hits him with the True Resurrection. You see the diamond crack and break and disappear, and you see like a skeleton start to form. And then you start to see, different like muscles and sinew and different organs start to form, all just magically being created and like just apparating in front of your eyes, and eventually you see skin start to fold down over his body. It's grotesque.
Zane's gonna walk into the corner and puke.
Yeah, it's like normally
Pete's
with a
gonna just watch. Pete doesn't care.
normally with so I will say normally with most true resurrection spells, you tend to have the full body, so it's not nearly as intense as watching a full body be regrown essentially from just a head. But eventually a nude sorry, my mother is handing me something. Thank you. A nude elvish man is standing in front of, or is laying down, and Queen Shira grabs her cloak and throws it over him, just to prevent his decency, or I guess to keep his decency. And he is back to 1 HP, but he is currently unconscious. He is from the pure stress of being fully brought back to life. It's a process. You do see Queen Shira like immediately like get lightheaded. It's a 9th level spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mass cure wounds.
Okay.
I just at 5th level.
All right.
I know I need it. I know Ori needs it.
I'm about halfway down.
This is
I'll go ahead.
this is where it's appropriate, where you can do some table talk. You know, tell your age.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm like 3/4 of the way.
So I have me. I have the king. I have Elka.
Ori.
I have Ori.
Maybe
4.
give it to Lenny.
I think Lenny's fine.
He just passed out.
Above
Yeah.
board, he fainted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. After he's done, I want to do something with Lenny.
Okay.
Oh.
If that's 5, or that's 4, you can do what? In this campaign, if you want to throw another charge onto someone, you can. So if you've only used 4, you can throw the 5th one onto. You could stack them to different people if you need to do that.
I also get another 2 because Newt is out. So that's 23 points of healing. And then so if I'm at 4 and I have a max of 6, I will go ahead and drop another one into both Elka and Ori.
Okay. So go and roll for that, and
Yep. 23 for each take.
oh, nice. So 43 to, you said Elka?
It'd be 46 if it was.
23 to me, 46 to Elka, 46 to Ori.
Okay.
The king.
23 to the king.
Yeah.
I have to open up his character sheet, but
I'm missing somebody. The king.
Yeah.
The king gets 23 as well.
okay. He's
24 now.
that definitely helps. He was at 41 out of 290, so
Oh, the other one.
Holy shit.
he was not doing great. The king will gather himself as he feels the healing course into his body, and he will look at you and nod, and he will just say very quietly, because the room, you could hear a pin drop in this room right now. He will look over at the donkey that is polymorphed, and
Wait, did we put her in a bag of holding?
no, she's hogtied. She's a living being. If you put her in a bag of holding, she will suffocate in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like a whole lot of her problem.
Um,
And for the stream's sake, I am mildly intoxicated
I
So,
did forewarn that in the announcements, yes. The king will like look up and look over at the donkey and will stare at you, Zane, and just say,
Donkey staring at me?
no, the king is looking at you through your armor, and he will look at you and say, make sure she's secure. I have questions.
Can do.
And he'll nod, and he will take a deep breath, grab his mother's, still holding onto his mother's head, gently place her. Well, actually, he'll grab what looks to be like a piece of cloth out, like a handkerchief, larger handkerchief out of his breast pocket, and he will pull that out, put that in the crate, and then set his mother's decapitated head into the crate, cover the crate, and he will take a deep breath and say, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for this insanity. I believe this does conclude our ball. For those that are visiting, I give you my utmost thanks. As for the rat bastards, Leon, Rousalor, and you, Pavan, Celeste. And then he'll also look at Malleus and just kind of nod. Stick around. And you'll start to see a majority of the guests kind of like looking around like, oh, I guess we're leaving. All right, fine. And they'll slowly start to gather their way out of this ballroom. And as they leave, you'll see the king kind of like look at Leon. And as the last person walks out, Leon will swipe his hand.
real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, as the I'm blanking on their last name. As the twins,
The Tillmans, yeah.
Tillmans are walking
Oh.
out.
Kolan and Johan, yeah.
Yeah. How are they reacting to the situation?
Make an insight check.
I know my alphabet, I swear. Yeah.
11.
Here we go.
They seem indifferent.
Okay.
Little bit. I will say with an 11, you do pick up on the very obvious like curiosity coming from Johan, the smarter of the two brothers. But that's really all you gather.
Okay.
And so people will leave. I'll go ahead and get rid of these tokens. You see Lenny being carried out by his now
Wait.
female friend.
Real quick. Before that happens,
Mm-hmm.
I want to do something.
Okay, we can retroactively do that. What's up?
Okay. I want Beep to go over. I imagine there's a glass of water somewhere, right?
Yes, easily enough to find.
Beep's gonna grab a glass of water and he's gonna splash Lenny in the face with like ice cold water.
We're gonna roll for
Try
this.
and, like, I'm gonna try and wake him up.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Can we get there?
You can do persuasion or intimidation, whichever one you prefer.
I'll do persuasion. I'm better at it.
26. Lenny like shoots his eyes open. He's like, "Oh, I apologize. Oh, right, fight. We're in a fight.
We are no longer in a fight, Lenny.
You see him like reaching down for like his what seems to be like a toy saber, like a
Lenny,
like replica saber.
Lenny, you did a great job, and your date is very much impressed. Very impressed. I'll wink to her.
And she just kind of rolls her eyes and just says, well, come on then. I suppose we should leave. King's decree. And she'll grab him by the hand and help him stand up. And he'll look at you and go, was I valiant in my efforts?
Very valiant, yes.
Excellent. What?
Is he not going to make an insight check to see if it's a lie?
Dude, he is the most like blind to his own situation type of person you'll ever meet. Like, but if you want me to make a persuasion check or an insight check, I certainly can.
Yeah,
It's
you could.
it's -3. So
Okay.
we're gonna
Can he roll an advantage since I said no?
yes. 4.
What?
That is a 1 and a -2. So, yeah,
He has no idea.
absolutely no clue that you guys are, that you guys are just bullshitting him. Even with Ori saying no, he's just like, well, why?
Yes.
It's like, why are you saying no? Yeah, what's up,
He's
Todd?
so confused.
Zach,
Yeah,
are there like 2 lobsters laying around?
no. Why?
Is there like
That's-
2 fish?
Yeah, there's fish. There's just not.
Okay, I'm gonna be fully stealth and pick up 2 fish, and I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna
run up
hit him?
behind. I'm gonna run up behind Lenny, and I'm gonna act like the fish are going. Oh my God, that's the man that saved us. They're gonna be talking to each other.
Make a deception check with disadvantage because that's utterly ridiculous.
I feel like it's gonna succeed anyway.
Does he have to roll insight against that?
Yeah, he does, which is a -3. So we'll see how this goes. So a 9, he has. So full disclosure, if he rolls 11 or lower, he fails this insight.
Please. What do you roll?
It's another natural 1, so it's a
Oh,
-2. He'll be, oh yes, my pleasure, dear citizens. And he'll like tip it. He'll like take off his cap, put it to his heart, and bow.
What's his
This is
date
the-
think? What's his date think? What's she doing?
You make a perception check.
This is the Elmer Fudd of all the characters. Literally.
I wrote an 8. I mean,
Can I make it-
I'm like right there.
Yeah, you're
but-
right there. The DC was 5, so it's like
Okay.
she is questioning why she ever said yes.
We steered
hold
this
on.
woman really wrong.
I'm gonna do a Todd thing here. High or low?
Low. I'll go with low.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh, no.
Or he's gonna walk up to her. Say, what's our Okay, never mind. If he's gonna walk up to her and say, "Hey, if you get tired of this fool, wait outside. I'll be out in a minute."
Make just a straight up charisma check.
Are you gonna fucking kill him?
No, I'm not gonna get. I'm trying to steal this girl.
Oh.
Or he's trying to fuck. That's what he's trying to do.
He hasn't tried to get laid in this whole game. So,
Brown chicken, brown mini
charisma. Oh, that's +2. That's pretty good. Dirty 20.
She'll look at you, squint her eyes.
Or he's gonna flex his muscles. Gotta roll it. Gotta roll it. I don't know.
No, we'll go we'll go your dirty 20. She rolled really high.
Oh god.
She'll look at you and just go, "Sorry, I'm not much into cattle," and she'll walk away.
Oh. Oh. Now Ori's gonna kill her.
Hey, Beep, do we have to stay here?
Well, I think I'll stay here, but
Okay,
if
I'll be right back.
someone disappears, I won't tell anyone.
Just update me. Can I roll a stealth check?
Sure. with disadvantage. You're in front of everybody.
Actually, I want to roll when I get out of this area.
So you're just walking after them, like?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I guess I can roll now.
Yeah. You're trying to like.
It'd be disadvantage anyway because of my armor.
Yeah. The king straight up asked the rat bastards to stay. Like now you're just walking out after someone.
Hold on. I'll walk up to the king, and kind of like right here, good distance. Excuse me. I will be right back. If that's okay.
I really need you to hang around, if that's okay.
I'm gonna have Beep come up real quick, and Beep's gonna say, "Well, you see, dear king, my friend here really needs to use the little Minotaur's room."
Okay. Roll.
I need a shit.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Or would it be deception?
Or deception. Yeah, we say deception check with advantage.
13.
Yeah, let me do that.
He will like turn.
Oh, why not 20?
Well, no.
Oh, shit.
He's rolling.
Well,
Ori's
rolling.
Ori's the one that initiated it.
Okay, that's fair.
So he doesn't get your crazy high deception bonus. And he will like look at you, Ori, and then you see his head just slowly turn around and see Lenny and the woman leaving. And look at you again and squint.
All right, you got me. I'll do it later.
Out of the city.
He'll walk away.
To be fair, before you say no,
He's just squinting. He's squinting so hard at you.
Turn around and see I'm still squinting.
One moment, King. Let me say one thing. That woman there insulted a dear friend who saved the realm.
Right. Yes, and her meeting his axe is the appropriate action for a simple misgrievance.
Imagine if someone insulted you based on your race.
He will stand up, and with his sword in his hand, he will sheath it. And then, as he sheathes it, he grabs the sheath off his belt loop and slams it on the ground really hard, echoing through the chamber. And he will look at both of you and say, "Your adventurer ways are appreciated when they're needed. They're not needed right now," as he's holding the box of his mother's head.
Wait, do all adventurers just do that? I thought it was okay. I thought it was abnormal to kill innocent people.
Leon just like looks at you and says, "Gentlemen, time and place, please."
I understand. I just don't like it when my friend gets insulted and called cattle.
I will not tolerate racism. For any race.
Imagine if she called me pussy.
It would have been like just, kind of chop his palm. Easy, just right there and then.
The king's just like blinking at you. Very impatient. Are you done?
Actually, if you need an executioner, that would help me out a lot.
I know.
You don't need to pay me.
That's fine. Anywho, Zane, could you bring our not so honored guest over here?
Yep, sure can. I'm just gonna I will need assistance, but I will drag the donkey all tied up, very firmly tied up.
Okay.
Up to the king.
If there's help needed in that, I will jump on that bandwagon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I am not a strong man.
I'd say.
Neither am I, but
I'd say with enough, no need to roll for this. With enough people jumping in to help drag a hog-tied donkey, it won't take that many people, especially with the fighters and the strong men you have in your group. Ander will just kind of walk over and silently just grab the horse the donkey by around its neck, her neck scruff, and just start dragging her. Like, not even grabbing the rope, just fucking grabbing her by the skin.
Hey Zach, above board,
Hmm?
I just want to ask, when someone is hogtied in a polymorph form, if they morph back, do the ropes match their body?
No, unless it's a magical rope, which this is not. So,
Okay.
What do you mean? I only use magical rope.
does it say magical on the?
Would that do some kind of damage?
My ropes of climbing, Zach, are magical.
Oh, that's different then. Yes, then the answer is yes. They would
Okay.
fit.
I wanted to make sure because I was thinking, well, if they're not magical rope or something, then polymorphing back will get her out.
If you're asking what Anders doing is going to cause damage, it will. It's one point of bludgeoning as he grabs. She's still a donkey. Donkeys have, I think, 12 HP.
Badass though.
So Ander will walk over and help you guys drag her over. Jesus, 27.
Hey, Beep.
I'll go ahead and dismiss Newt if it's not.
Yeah, he's
past
just
the
kind of
point.
chilling.
Yeah. Oof, he's gone.
Were you guys going to start the conversation? So you said, "Hey, beep."
Oh, I didn't hear
that's
the
fine.
hay beep.
Never mind.
I mean, we can do it if you want. Okay.
No, it's fine. We can just keep going.
Okay.
The king will then look at you, beep, and say, "Just spell it, please."
A beep will lower the spell.
She will go from being a donkey. You have to go grab her token. Down at the bottom right. And she is currently tied up pretty well. And she'll go, "What in the hell's... Oh, no."
Oh, yes.
You're lucky, you know. I almost made you a good friend of Dennis.
Then we would have killed you.
Hmm.
We need more donkeys.
The king will walk up and stare at her in the eyes and then forcibly remove her helmet. But I guess the only person who'd really see this, because of the level of detail and passive perception, would be Vivra. Vivra, you would see, like, the helmet isn't just, like, put on. It's, like, melded to her gear. Like, it almost reminds you of Zane's armor, in a way. And the king will grab her helmet and start to pull on. She's like, "It won't come off that way. Please, I'll this." And as she's saying this, you'll see the king just straight up start to crack the armor, going down to her shoulder, and just full blown rip the helmet off and toss it to the side. And he will look at her dead in the eyes, say, "We need to talk." And the girl you see has long auburn hair. She has pointy ears. She is an elf. She has her right eye has a direct line of a scar going down in it, and her left pupil is bright green. The once bright green pupil in her right eye is now gray. And she will look honestly shocked that the king had the capability to even do that. And she'll say, I am in a pickle here. Where in the hell did they go?
Oh, you're not leaving that easy like they did.
She'll look at you and just say, "They left me?"
They
Yes.
knew when the writing was on the wall.
They also
They
said
saw-
some really mean things about you.
You know, Alistair had a chance to take you out. He could have easily grabbed you, I believe. but he chose not to. So maybe you should beware your allies more than your enemy.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
They called you a really stupid loser and left.
They said you stank.
They said you smelled really bad, and they didn't want to hang out with you anymore.
Did you say persuasion, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. 23.
She'll look at you, not believing, but also like, you see the look of just pure, almost like childlike, I fucked up behavior. Like there's a look in her eye that she's like, what did I get myself into? And the king will like look at all of you, take a deep breath. We'll take her to the interrogation room. We could talk there.
Could I do it?
By all means.
Or will raise his hand. Yes!
This one would like to join as well.
I'd love to come along.
I'd beckon all of you to come with, actually.
What kind of torture tools do you have?
You'll
Left
see her
mine
like,
at home.
you'll see her like look at you and say, like, torture?
Weaver will produce flame in his hands.
Does anyone have
stand there smiling?
Does anyone have an iron rod we can heat up? To look around the room.
Oh, do you plan on doing a bit of the old Vlad the Impaler strategy from the
Oh
boat?
no, you gotta start out small with these guys. You know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This one can retrieve his spear. It is at home.
I'm sure we can find
No
some
need.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to make a spear?
You'll see Malleus walking up, and he will say, well, I suppose I gotta do my old job then? Huh, Xavier? If you wouldn't be so kind, Malleus. And you'll just see Zane. Your dad has a shit-eating grin. Same shit-eating grin that you have. But you see almost like a tinge of evil come flooding over his face. And he's just staring at her, smiling with his jagged tiefling teeth.
Do I see?
Uh-huh.
I was
Oh,
gonna
everybody
say-
does. Yeah, everybody does.
Okay.
He's not hiding it at all. There's
Or
no...
he's gonna put his hand on his shoulder and give him how out his fist for a fist bump.
He'll just like tap your fist with his.
Let's do
You
this.
need- you need
Let's
a
do this,
dap him up.
partner.
And he's just gonna look at her. Say, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you made him angry. I get to make you squeal. And he will the king will look at you, Ori, and say, go ahead, follow me.
Oh, I'm so hyped for this torture. I haven't tortured anyone since that T-Rex looking thing.
Leon will like look at you like, that was you?
Yeah, we tore his arms off and fed it to him.
The cards were looking for you on that one. They thought someone murdered that man.
Oh, that was such a good memory. That was such a good time.
It was deserved.
We actually killed him and brought him back to life and tortured him more by accident.
Actually, I have my own methods of torture that might fit very well.
All right, remember, we gotta start small. You know, you can't put him in the shock because then they won't
Oh.
talk. So
Well, they've lost an eye. They can lose two.
okay, well,
Weaver
we can
will-
start with like fingernails and stuff. We don't have to, go right for the eyes.
Weaver will reach into one of the many pockets in his robes and pull out a set of diamonds and start twirling it around in his hand.
Oh,
and
that's
go,
fucking evil.
Yes.
Or he's like giddy right now. He's so excited. I'm not even gonna kill this two anymore. I'm pretty excited for this.
Or he's about to go to Disney World.
It's like a kid at Toys R Us right now.
This one has. He checks a couple of his other pockets. 4 resurrections worth, 4 revivifies worth of diamonds. Handy.
You see her eyes go wide.
Can we get a bucket of water and a thick cloth?
Why did I
Actually,
why did I
better
set up a
than
torture
water.
scene for you guys?
Better than water, let's do kerosene.
You
Water's
see, you're
boiling
jumping
so-
like past some steps here. You know, you gotta
No.
start small.
No, we
That's gonna
start
send them into
high.
shock, and they're not gonna talk, and it's gonna be really weird for all of us. We gotta start out small.
Oh,
Wait, is our,
you're
is
making
our
it
friend that
unfun.
makes the alcohol here?
No, he is not.
So the king will be like, come now. We have some fun to do.
Enough talking. Time for the best part.
So
Should
the
we feed,
what should you what now?
should we feed this person their arm like we did that other guy, or you think we should like mix it up a bit? He's like kind of addressing everyone, or like his party members, not everyone.
This one is still a bit peckish.
Oh, that's right. I bet you'd love to get a taste of that.
Her face is just like stone cold now. She's like composed herself.
Hey, you a right hand or left handed?
She ignores you.
Well, it's a 90% chance that she's
We'll figure it out.
right-handed. So,
Really? Okay, I never. Where'd you learn that?
in grade school, actually.
Oh, I never went to
Statistics
school.
class.
They taught me at Royal High.
Oh, I heard about that place.
Yes.
Elka is very uncomfortable, but also she is not going to be like saying anything.
Not attending the
she's just like,
torture.
I don't want to be a part of this, but I also don't want to stop this.
Or he's gonna look down at her and say, "Elke, you want a part? You want a piece?
No, I'm good.
You want like a souvenir from the
Nope.
torture we're about to do to this person?"
No.
Okay.
All yours, buddy.
All right, more for me, I guess.
No part of your dragon blood wants to eat them? Spray
Nope.
fire on them?
I can't spray fire.
You don't have like a tent. You don't have like a craving to burn people alive, or
I do not.
huh?
Not even
Oh.
like an ancestral call?
Havin will walk up and smack both of you on the back of the head.
What?
What did I do?
What?
Guys, can't you tell she's not feeling the best about this?
Fine. It's fine. I'm
I
used
feel
to
great
this.
about this.
Fine.
So
I mean, she can wait in
Pick
the
up-
other. She can wait in the other room. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not for everyone. It's okay.
the king.
I still have those fish in my hand.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna,
You should whack her with the
Yourself?
fish.
We can use those to
gonna
keep
come
them.
up- and I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna like, oh my god, let's watch this. Oh, I've never seen this. She's gonna get killed. Can we watch, please, please? Acting like the fish are talking.
Ander will
Straight
walk
to
up and
Trout's lap.
Ander will walk up and grab both fish, and just look at you.
Come on, give me a break.
Can we at least slap her in the face with one of the fish?
Oh, that'd be so
Please.
funny.
Ander will hand you back one of the fish, and he'll keep one of the fish for himself. As you say that,
Oh, he's gonna slap her with the fish too.
and the king's like, "Well, follow me." And the king, along with everyone except for Queen Shira, will work their way down through the remainder of what the castle is, still in major repair after the initial attack, and you eventually find your way to a dungeon. Going down a steep corridor of stairs and stone walls, you eventually find your way into a proper underground subterranean area, and the king like walks up to this giant wooden door and swings it open, and you'll see Leon, like some balls of light shoot out of Leon's hands, and they will go and touch the candles on the wall and light, and he'll nod at the king, "Bring her in here," and now we're here.
Well, I gotta zoom
You
out.
set up a torture room just for us, you gentlemen.
You're damn
Hey, we
right
got
I
a
did.
mallet.
That is a. Hold on, let me bring good old Beep in here.
Let's see if we can drag my token out.
It's gonna be crowded in
I
here.
cannot.
You can't drag your token out?
No.
I get it.
Yeah, we need to shrink our character a little.
Beaver is so small.
Yeah, Beaver's tiny.
I have myself set for 5x5. So
Yeah, these are technically 15 by 15. So which I guess, hold on, I can just change that real quick.
Are you okay down there, Beaver?
He's just a little guy.
Echo's just like, "Huh, I've never seen anyone much smaller than me outside of, gnomes. Pat your head.
Can somebody
He's just-
drag me in?
Yeah, I got you.
Weaver's just gonna smile and
Beaver's a
not-
tiny
not
little turtle.
react. He gives 0 fucks.
Oh,
Ori's
Ori's
smaller.
oh no, Ori.
This is the actual set. Well, actually, I'm realizing that the seats are huge. Well, we'll make it. We'll adjust.
We'll make do. We'll
We'll-
make do.
We'll adjust. The grid's a
We'll
little
play
fucked.
pretend.
Here, we'll bump those up and then do. Oh, I see what I did. I never made the grid cells match with the. Okay, so they're big again.
I'm tinier than Beaver.
Oh geez. Suddenly I'm huge and I didn't do it.
There you go. And then we'll grab Thaddeus. And then we'll need the king.
All right.
I would
So who's going to play
probably
good cop
stand
and
up.
who's going to play bad cop?
Bad cop. Dibs.
Rosler will remain outside, so we'll just say he's right there.
And it's got to be in the room because he has one of the fish.
Yes.
Whoa!
Ignore.
Wide boy.
He is there.
Be wise.
He's a big boy now.
Double cheeked up on a Sunday night.
All right, there we go. And then Ander. Yeah, you're right. See? Yes, he is. There we go. I need to make a better token for Ander. But okay, the king will sit down in the chair, he will guide you, Ori, into putting her into the cell, and he'll say, "Leave her in there by herself for a moment." And there's a tiny little, see-through iron bars right here across the chair from the chairs.
I would probably stay behind her.
Okay. If
Yeah,
that's your
he's
prerogative, that's fine.
He's the threatening, I'm going to eat your arm off type. He
Fair
has to be on the other
Or
side.
he's picking up this thing right here.
Those are like the teeth pulling tongue. Those are good.
Oh, you can do a few things with this. Alright.
She will just be quiet. Nothing coming out of her mouth. No emotions in her eyes. But the king will clear his throat and say, "Well then, suppose we should get this interrogation started, shall we?" No. I guess
Is she,
What's up?
real quick, is she shackled?
Mm-hmm.
I guess another question is: have her powers been dampened in any way?
You have no idea.
I hope they have.
In that case, I will refer to my DM to you, Zach, on Discord chat or on Roll20 chat.
Okay.
You can DM in Roll20?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Okay. You do see as she's put into the cell and shackled. She's untied from the hog tie. And she's able to sit comfortably in the chair. But as she's shackled, you do see her armor start to slowly melt away and fall off. And now she's left with just a seemingly normal blouse, and like she has clothes on underneath, and seems to have some sort of pendant around her neck that has a very clearly has like a it's like a trident, but in the middle of the trident you see like an eyeball, and then surrounding the trident and the eyeball is it's a triangle, almost like a Hyrule triangle.
So can I like discern the meaning from that? So have I seen the symbol before?
You have not seen this symbol before, but you can certainly try making a history check if you've ever seen anything similar.
Okay, I will attempt. 14.
You have no fucking clue what this symbol is.
Damn. Okay.
She'll kind of look at all of you. Blank expression on her face. She's proud. You look at her, and elves, it's hard to tell how old they actually are. But she looks like a young woman. She looks like she could easily pass off that she's in her teens, almost. She takes a deep breath, and then looks at the king, and then looks the king in the eyes, and the king will just say, "Easy enough question. Who are you?" She looks around at all of you and sees that it feels almost compelled to tell the truth.
I'm gonna go ahead and produce flame. Not on her, but relatively close to her ear.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have Beep talk, and he'll just say, "You know, the more you tell the truth, the easier this interrogation goes for all of us. And in fact, it may grant you some immunity to future trials, per se. It would only serve to benefit you to tell the truth."
He will look at the king and say, "I'm the Green Dragoon." The Green Dragoon, you say? Funny name. Let's try this again. You have an actual name. What is your name?
We're just gonna lean against this wall right here.
She will.
And that insight check is just a general.
I figured, yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to roll an insight check. You can just like a general insight check to figure out if she's telling the truth or not. That's up to you.
I'll do it.
I'll roll.
I was planning on having that just stand for the interrogation, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, not great.
Not great either. I rolled
6.
a 9. A 6 and a 9. Very good.
Nice.
I fill in the 8 slot there.
Yeah.
Who wants to get a 7 and a 10? We'll have a straight.
She will take a deep breath. She'll kind of look side to side. Say, "My name is Catherine Trek." Anybody who rolled above a 5 can tell she's telling the truth. Good, Catherine.
Does that last name stick out at all?
No.
Okay.
None of you have ever heard the family name Trek. And that's Treck. She'll kind of like lean back in the seat. Take a deep breath. Weaver, you can very clearly tell that these shackles are like... There's a little glow to them, and you could tell that something's happening to her body as she's wearing these.
Even with the 8 insight?
I'm going off of your passive perception.
Okay.
You could tell something's happening, but it would take a bit closer inspection in the middle of an interrogation if you wanted to try. But that is entirely up to you. The king will then say, "Well, here's the most important one then, Catherine. Where are you from?" She will kind of take a deep breath and steady herself. "I'm from here. That's who I am. I'm from here. Born in Artemis. Grew up a street rat. And then I was adopted by the right people. That's all you need to know." "Ah, yes. Born here. Right here in Artemis. What would possess you to be a part of a group that leveled our city?" "I'd like to know, as the king, did we do something wrong in your eyes to deserve that much hardship?" "I just did as I was told. Doesn't matter who we're going after. Anybody that the boss wants gone, we take care of. It's just who we are." Anybody who I'll say anybody who rolled a 10 or above, she's clearly not telling the whole truth here. She's saying bits and pieces that are actually truthful, but it's hard to tell which ones.
Can I have a beep interject a little bit in the interrogation?
As soon as you start talking, the king will hold up his hand and look at you. And just stare at you and shake his head no. Your time will come.
Can I use detect thoughts on her?
Sure. So detect thoughts, do you just want surface level, or do you want to try to dig deeper?
I'll try and dig deeper.
Okay. So you're gonna have to. Does she have to roll, or do you initially learn surface thoughts?
I have to make a wisdom saving throw. So you have to beat a 14.
Okay. She's not that wise. Okay. I'll start with surface level thoughts. Since you get both, if she fails, you get both. The surface level thoughts you hear are, "I can't believe they left me. We discussed this. If things go sideways, we leave together. Alistair would time stop. He'd grab both of us, and then we'd leave. Can't believe that bastard lied to me. Now I'm stuck here in an interrogation cell. I just want to go home. I want to see my mother again. I hope I can see my mother again. I think the big guy wants to kill me."
Elka's gonna move in a little closer, and just be like, "Where's your mother live?"
She ignores.
She here?
She ignores your words as her actual thoughts come flooding into your brain because she failed her save. And you hear, "My mother? She's not here. She's in Gelazil. So far away. Such a pain to get here."
Being aware of the fact that Elka is in her head, Weaver will grab her hair, turn her head towards Elka fairly forcibly, and go, "This one thinks answering is the best course of action."
If you give us what we want, we could help you get back to her. Back to your home.
We're gonna side eye Elka. It's like, are you kidding me?
She still doesn't talk, even with her hair being grabbed. And the more thoughts come flooding into your head. I don't know what they want me to say. I can't. Even if I wanted to tell the truth, I can't. What's happening here? My mouth won't move.
Would I understand what kind of spell she's under?
You'd have to make an Arcana check with disadvantage. You are not trained in the magical arts really at all.
I didn't listen in class.
Yeah, you.
Let's see, disadvantage.
Elka's essentially the jock that daydreamed about playing their sport while class is going on. Like that's.
No, so I daydreamed about magic, but I was so upset that I was bad at it that I focused more on that. Like I wanted to do well.
Yeah.
It just doesn't come naturally.
9. It's very hard to tell. You could take some guesses. Like that magic exists that suppresses the words of someone.
So
but...
I'm gonna like, since I'm standing next to Zane, I'm gonna like tug on his like coat or something and like try and get him to lean down so I can whisper and be like, she's trying to tell us the truth, but there's something magical keeping her from saying it.
Ori's gonna. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Can I guess that I picked that up
You'd hear it.
off of that perception?
Yeah. I mean, just going off of... She wasn't necessarily trying to hide it. I mean, I guess that you... Correct me if I'm wrong, but you weren't trying to hide it from the group. You're just trying to, like, not interrupt anything else going on, right? Is that the goal? Or
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of just... just trying to, like, not broadcast too much that I'm in her head, I guess. Like, obviously I'm in her head, but at the same time, like, just be like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, you think about it while we keep going.
Yeah, the king will look at you and kind of gather what's happening with you asking these questions. And not gather that she can't talk, but gather the fact that you used the spell. And Rosalor would have seen it right away, given that he is basically a constant walking beacon of detect magic. But he would ignore it. And more thoughts come to your head.
Zach, I have a question.
Sure.
The bow that I have, it can break a magic spell.
Yes, of an item that you hit with it, but not a person. So if a person is under an enchantment, the bow cannot break it. But if they're under, say, like if they have like a, if they're charmed, there's a chance that it could break it. But any enchantment level magic, yeah, that bow, it would take a different type of school of magic in order to break the type of, I would say, to break the type of spell that would suppress someone's ability to talk. I'm trying to be vague about it because some people may guess in general. But you'll hear these thoughts, and she'll say, I just want to go home. The known world is such a drag. So much politics. Too many things to deal with. Too many horrible people to sit around. Always violent. The unknown world is so much better. It's more basic, more pure. I want to go home.
I hate myself for is that in
that's an
Elka's thoughts, or is that
that's Elka's thought? That's Elka's thoughts.
Okay, never mind then.
Ori's gonna hold up the tongs and look at the king.
He'll shake his head.
A bit.
He will shake his head no.
Or will roll his eyes.
He will look at her and say, "My dear," and he'll look at Weaver. Let go of her hair for a moment.
I will instantly drop her hair. Or drop her head, whatever. And take a half step back.
Catherine, I could see it in your eyes. You want to say something, so say it. Is there a reason you can't say it? And she'll, like, won't even acknowledge, like, her face will go blank. And he'll blink and kind of look at Leon and then look at you, Elka. You. I wish you would just speak so you can make this easier for yourself. How about this? Answer me this question. Who killed my mother? And she'll take a deep breath. And she'll just say, it was Alistair. He wanted to make a point. Wanted to prove that he could harm someone under your nose. Although I am the one that cut her head off. And he'll nod. Well, you're lucky that I have a wife that has the capability of bringing back the dead. Or I would come in there and kill you myself. But the fact that you're willing to speak on certain things makes me think you're hiding more, Catherine. So please, before I sick my large Minotaur friend there on you, tell me.
Weaver's gonna hear that, kind of just smile to himself, and again light a produce flame in his hand, relatively close to her head.
Or he's getting the anxiety shivers. he's getting really impatient.
Tell me, where are you from? She will like blink. And like she's trying, you could just tell, like now that you know, Elka, you could tell like there's just anguish on her face. She wants to say something. Anything to get her out of this situation. And
Can I tell him?
If you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him, and I am very sorry, but I couldn't understand what you actually said as to the place. So just pretend I know.
I think he said the unknown world.
Okay.
Well, no.
I heard something that started with like a G or something.
Gelazil, yes.
Thank you. See, I'm listening.
You know,
Don't hate me.
There's this thing called paper, and there's this thing called pens.
No, but I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay.
It's not about me forgetting. It's about me literally
Alright.
not hearing what you said.
All right, fair enough. But yes, Gelazil. She said, I wish I was back in Gelazil. She's in Gelazil.
All right, so I'm just going to say she's from Gelazil.
The king kind of looks at you. I have no knowledge of a place called Gelazil. Do you, Leon? And Leon's face is pale white as you say these words. He's going to make a history check. And his eyes, Leon will blink. That's odd. Where did you hear those? Where did you hear that name, Elka?
I'm reading her thoughts.
I see.
Where she says she's from.
She claims she's from Gelazil. And like you'll see her face kind of like go you'll see a very obvious point of like relief on her face, but also intense sadness. Like, there's a lot of emotions going through this young woman's face at the moment, and she just kind of looks and like tries to nod, but you catch her head like attempting to nod as if she's agreeing, but it stops and it just kind of looks like a flinch. And
I believe that she's unable to tell us the truth of certain things.
I gathered that.
Is that said aloud, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and with that cast a 4th level Dispel Magic.
Okay. I'm checking the description of the spell and what can dispel this. Hold on.
There it is.
Dispel magic. You feel it take hold of her body. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, I am rolling like ass tonight.
Nothing happens in the aspect of... Okay, wait, sorry. You cast at 4th level? You said?
Right.
Oh, okay. You
Third
would
level.
you
Third
would
level spell. I'm casting at 4th level.
okay. You wouldn't have to roll for this specific thing. You see a ring on her finger break.
Oh, straight up break.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she kind of looks down and she's like, she looks at you like, why?
I'm just gonna.
Hey, watermelon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, please.
I'm just gonna smile, look at Elka, and go, try again, friend.
Where's your mother from? Where are you from?
Nothing. And she'll look at you. Why did you break my ring of protection?
This one does not think that was a ring of protection. This one thinks that was a ring preventing you from telling the truth.
Was a ring of protection, and you hear the fleeting thoughts as your spell ends. Okay, because it lasts a minute.
Yeah.
You hear, I'm telling the truth, though. That was a birthday gift.
Don't give a
Uh,
I didn't hear it, nor do I give a fuck.
if you are able to cooperate with us, we will do our best to get you back to your home.
The king will, like, look at you like,
Elkana's not alive?
what?
What?
Or he's gonna shake his head at that.
She'll take a deep breath. And she'll look at you, Vivra. And I'd like you to make an insight check.
Hey, I didn't suck that roll.
You see her very casually looking at the pouch that you had diamonds in.
That I have diamonds.
Yes, she noticed you had diamonds.
Fair.
She's looking right at the pouch where she saw you put the diamonds. And she keeps looking at your eyes, looking down on it, and looking at your eyes. As if she's trying to tell you something. And with a 24, you get the sense that maybe she has knowledge of the arcane arts. And there's a potential that something to do with diamonds might help the situation.
I will pick up what she's putting down and drop a 5th level greater restoration.
Roll a d20.
Is it a d20?
One.
I think it just ends things.
You imbue action. One third ability. So, it is so specifically for this, I'm going to be treating this like a counter spell or dispel magic, because the spell that she has cast on her, is a spell that requires you to cast Greater Restoration at a higher level. But given the fact that you can't reach that level right now, I'm going to give you an opportunity to roll for it.
Hey.
Unfortunately,
Sliding off the chair.
a 11 will not break this spell.
Can I tell that it has not broken the spell?
Yes,
I'll go ahead and cast it 6th level.
6th level. Okay. Roll again. It's above a 6th level spell.
Yep. I am wiping away
20.
diamonds and a little bit better.
Still no. Yeah. She'll just look as soon as she realizes what you're doing, and because Greater Restoration is a spell that is literally just a surge of like calm warmth going over someone's body, like a corrective energy, and she can tell what you're doing, and she can tell it's not working.
I will immediately look at both the king and Rosalor going, this one cannot dispel or restore whatever is holding this one, that one back.
You'll hear Rosalor from across the room. Are you needing Greater Restoration?
This one attempted that, but at a higher level than this one is capable of casting.
I'm not capable of casting anything higher than a 6th level today. I'm pretty spent already from the battle
This
before.
one is in the same boat, but I'm guessing there's a little like window, barred window through which I can pass a set of diamonds through.
Oh yeah, it's literally just right in front of her. It's just jail bars.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pass another 100 diamonds worth through for Rosalor to give it a try.
I suppose I can walk. Yeah. And he will walk past and grab the diamond.
You're having Zach give it a try with his rolling luck.
I'll roll.
I sure shit couldn't do it.
Yeah. He'll grab the diamonds and just like nod, and he will say, "My dear, please bring your hand up to the window," and she will. She'll she's happily trying to help, and Rosalor grabs her hand and casts Greater Restoration at 5th level. We'll see how he does. So his is +6 for
Zach, for once in your life, roll a 20.
Please do.
we're gonna roll d20 and add 6. We'll see what happens. That's
Wow, thanks, Zach.
That's a 13. You see the diamonds disappear into dust.
Mm-hmm.
And she will say out loud, I want to help. Trust me on this. But I can't.
I'll go ahead and look at the king and go, is there someone who is as capable as Rosalor but has the capacity this evening?
The only one I can think of is my wife, and I don't think she has the energy to do it tonight. I suppose there are other healers in the populace, but trying to track one down may take hours, and it's already late.
We might as well rest for the night and come back in the morning.
That is what this one would say as well.
By the way, Zach, while I'm thinking about it, it's Gelazil, right?
Yeah.
And you said the other part was like the unknown world.
Yep, you heard,
Oh.
or Elka heard her thoughts saying, "The unknown world is so stuffy and unnecessary. I miss the unknown world where it's pure and nothing but good."
And I didn't hear the unknown world part, but I heard Gelazil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would I have ever heard of Gelazil at all?
Everybody here can make a history check on Gelazil.
Right. Damn, top with the +4 history.
Let's see what I got. This was pretty good generally.
Not bad.
There you go.
It's not a great roll, but the +9 helps.
And does Ori want to roll a history on it at all?
That's a 10.
Yeah. None of you have heard of Gelazil. Leon will notice the unrest of... I guess I'll have Ander roll, since he's here. And Malleus is also supposed to be here, and I completely forgot to grab him.
Would Malleus be able to potentially dispel magic as well?
Dispel magic, yes.
Or
Greater
Restoration?
Greater Restoration, no.
Okay.
And he would actually be in the cage. He's kind of just sitting there leaning against the wall. Just waiting to see if the king gives the nod, right? Like he's waiting for Xavier to give the nod of like go ahead and torture the fuck out of her.
For the record, I am not waiting for the nod. I am waiting for any aggressive move whatsoever before I cast my spell.
Okay, fair enough. Leon will notice the and yeah, Ander completely failed on history. Leon will look at all of you and say, "I suppose I will explain in a different place. Where she's from, or claiming to be where she's from, is a place that, in theory, should no longer exist." And she will look at you. She'll look at Leon as he says that and say, "Would not exist? What?" And look very confused by that notion. The king will take a deep breath. "Suppose I should ask a few more questions while we're here. And then I could leave a little bit of questioning for the group. Where do your powers stem from? How is it that armor made of dragon scale can morph off of you as if it's water? How is that possible?" And she will, like, you see her, like, physically, this question hurts her to answer. And she'll just say, "In my culture, dragons rule the sky. They also rule the ground of which we walk. They teach us from a young age to respect, but also to fear the might of a dragon. My powers stem from that fear and that respect.
Can I use my dragon's breath to make her scared of me? Be like, I'm a dragon. Fear me.
Are you gonna say I'm a dragon and then breathe fire?
No, like I mean, like not like at her, but can I like somehow convince her that I am a dragon and that she should pledge her loyalty to me?
You can try. You're gold dragon, so you actually do technically breathe fire.
Yes.
Yes. Gold dragon heritage.
So basically, she's from Skyrim.
She's dragonborn, yeah, just not an actual dragonborn. So yes,
I'm a Skyrim dragonborn, not a dragonborn, not a D&D dragonborn.
Is your goal to walk into the cell with her and do it?
Yeah, probably. I'll be like, if you're afraid of dragons, so how about you ally with me instead, and we can be friends, and I'll put my hand out to her in a show of friendship. And
well, she's shackled. Like, she's shackled currently.
Okay, well, I mean, is she shackled? Like, there's chains where she can move a little bit, or is she just like
her hands can move forward and move backwards.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna like, as like a gesture, just be like, I am a dragon. You could stay here and help us.
Roll a persuasion check or a deception check. It would be deception more than anything because you're not actually a dragon.
When Elka steps within arm's reach, I am hovering over the prisoner. Like, I'm super protective.
Okay.
Should have grabbed my new dice for this.
Vivra is flying above the prisoner.
Just about.
Hovering in the air.
Okay.
Just about.
I rolled a 24.
A 24. Gonna roll an insight check. He'll look at you kind of confused, but also like not trusting at all. And she'll just say, no offense, but no little bunny rabbit is going to convince me that they're a scaled dragon, a terror of the sky.
I'm gonna look straight up and then use my dragon's breath so that no one actually gets hit by it.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check. With advantage. I'll give it that to you.
I was gonna say, if she doesn't get advantage, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the prisoner's hair and point it right at Elka as soon as the
23.
23. Her eyes, she's not afraid. Her eyes are more in wonderment and amazement than fear. And she'll look at you and say, oh, you must be of Fey birth. I see. So you are what my elders would consider the original dragon breathers. Neat trick. But you're no dragon.
I wish I still had my scales.
Just a being that happened to get lucky enough to have their ancestors get fucked by a dragon.
More dragon than you will ever be.
The instant she says fucked, I'm slamming her head into a table or something.
You're gonna make a strength check.
Right.
With I'll say she'll roll with disadvantage because she is shackled and she is currently being energy siphoned right now. So
I ain't very strong, but I'm trying. Damn it.
She will resist as you try to grab her head and slam her down. And
I will
Can
wild
I-
shape.
Can I grab her head and also try and help slam her head down? Being such a bitch.
yeah, so you could roll a strength check as well.
And if this doesn't work, I'm wild shaping.
Okay.
19.
Boom. Elka's retaliation on top of Weaver's protection, protective nature, just fucking roundhouse her face down into the stone table in front of her.
And I just want to lean in and just like whisper, like an aggressive whisper, like a loud whisper, and just say, "Nobody talks bad about my family."
Vin Diesel walks through the door.
Family.
Family.
She does take damage. Roll a d6 for me, Mousy.
Well, 5.
A whole 5. Oh shit! How much HP does she have from the fight? Oh god.
I just killed her by breaking her nose.
I just realized that she was really low, and I completely forgot to grab her. Hold on.
I actually saved her life by making her a donkey. She should be happy.
You
Should
see
I just-
you see her face smash into the stone, and when you go to let off her head, she just stays there. She's unconscious. She had 4 HP left.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and be like, "God damn it! She didn't even hear me."
First level cure wounds.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that. I'm gonna keep track of her minuscule HP just in case you guys do damage to her. Oh wow, so 12. Wow, that's not bad for her, given the fact that basically just tripled her HP of what it was. I don't have any sticky notes. I guess this envelope from my bank is gonna have to do.
Huzzah.
What else is spam mail for, if not note taking?
Yes. Because my notebook, my normal notebook is downstairs, and I completely forgot to grab it. Because I was going over HP totals, because I always write them down for like people. In that, and
Alright.
yeah, but either way.
So when
She
she
wakes
comes
up.
back to, I'm gonna say, as I was saying, no one says anything bad about my family.
She'll spit at your face.
I will.
I'm gonna smash her head down again.
Hold on, I'm gonna see
I'm
if she.
getting mad.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah,
22.
the spit hits your ear and like drains down your cheek.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro.
With that, I will turn her head towards me and say, this one can waken you 5 more times.
I
And
I'm
then
gonna smash her
down
head.
on the table.
Roll a d6. Well, no, roll a strength check first.
For what?
For smashing
telling her that?
No, for smashing her head down the table.
If Elka is going for that, I would rather assist
Okay, so go ahead and roll with
I
advantage.
rolled a
then, okay.
15.
with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. I'll roll another one. Nope, that was a 2, so a 15.
15. Well, we'll see. It doesn't hit as hard as you'd want, and it doesn't do any damage, but her head does hit the stone, and Xavier will look at both of you. Say, clearly, we've hit a sore subject here. Catherine, do tell, do you not like Faye? Is there a reason you are being so hostile towards my honored guest? She will, take a deep breath and look frustrated. And she'll look at Leon, look at you, Elka, and then leaning in the corner, which I completely forgot to grab his token and her token, is Celeste and Pavin. he will or she will like peek at them, or he's just kind of hanging out over here. I always forgot how fucking cool his token is.
Too bad he's not cool in real life.
Heyo.
Damn.
Fucking bitch.
I meant like because Elka doesn't like her. She's brothers and sisters fight.
And she'll just say, "We were taught from a very young age that any person, beast, or anywhere in the between from that floating piece of shit island is nothing but a bunch of insect-winged bastards."
Do you see wings on me?
And she'll audibly laugh. And then she'll look at Leon, the archfey. "You hang around with a bunch of bunny rabbits and you fail to tell them that what happens if they remain in Arun? Did you forget to mention that perhaps if they were to go back, you know what happens to them, right, Mr. Archfey?" And
I'm
Leon
gonna look over at him.
And Leon will like kind of look down. "I didn't find it necessary, given the fact that Elka has only been back to her home once in the last 19 years."
With that perception check, is Leon uncomfortable at all?
He looks like a guy that just got his pants pulled down.
I'm smashing her head against the table again.
Roll another strength check. 14. We'll see if she beats it.
I'm gonna look at Leon,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I would like to use
Boom. Roll
what is
d6.
it, my message
Brett.
spell, and just be like, "We'll talk about this later,"
Yeah, it's Celeste.
just so that she knows.
I will say, Weaver, with your 17, you
14 with the strength check.
I rolled d6. She rolled a 3 to resist it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Okay. I will say with a 17 perception check, though, you do see almost a face of acknowledgement from Celeste, not from Pavan though. With this news,
I'm paying more attention to Leon.
Oh, okay, with Leon. All right, yeah, I'd say general, but yeah, Catherine will just kind of get a little smug face after you smashed her face down into the stone again. I see. Talking about them gets our scaled friend over here a bit riled up. Suppose we should stay on pace here.
I'm gonna chime in finally.
What is Thaddeus?
This
Before
one
you
does
do,
not
what is
mind.
Thaddeus doing?
What is Thaddeus doing? Todd?
Is Daddy's gonna
I've
slap her
gone-
with a fish?
I've gone stealth, and I'm behind her, and I pulled out my rapier. And I'm just gonna
Leon and Rosler are both just
slowly-
like looking at you.
That's fine. And I'm just gonna slowly like poke her in the back of the neck. Not to do damage, but so she feels that there's something poking her in the back of the neck.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Can I just put her head in my bag of holding for a little bit, and then
In theory, yeah, but what does Zane want to say?
Seeing as you don't seem to be a big fan of Fae beings, what are you doing with Alistair?
Interesting fate, isn't it? I'm raised from a young age to despise and hate those that come from that island, but someone from that very island comes to our civilization and makes it for the better. What a conundrum, don't you think?
Or coincidence for one's own gain.
Coincidence, conundrum. What matter is it when you grow up starving with nothing to eat? And then when a man shows up 60 years ago and starts bringing harvest and prosperity to your small, at the time, small little civilization. And now it's thriving. And even better, he's taught us how to tame the very things that we feared. Isn't that wonderful?
So you use it to come and terrorize others?
Her face goes blank again.
Can I have Beep
Oh,
chime
just-
in after that?
I'm gonna take the opportunity while that conversation is happening. I'm gonna take half a step away and wild shape into an 8.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'll grab
yeah.
the token.
and while that's happening, I'm going to leave and walk over to Celeste and grab her arm and say, "We have some talking to do."
I agree. Indeed. Yes. This is what you look like now.
Harambe.
Look at that.
Yep. Game the fuck on.
Look at that
Alright.
face, monkey.
And remember, because this is wild shape, I keep my mental stats.
Oh, I know. You just gained the
yeah.
physical. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
And she immediately said, Catherine sees it and immediately locks into Xavier.
All right. Can I have Beep
Yeah.
follow up with Zane's question?
Yeah.
So, my question is, if you have such a thing against the Fae and possess a creature that can fly and take you wherever you wish to go, you decide, no, I'm not going to attack the floating island. I'm going to attack this random civilization of people just on the regular continent. Why? To set a statement?
She's smiling at this, and she looks right at Leon. I think he might have an idea.
Do you, Leon?
I'm just gonna look over to Leon.
He's looking like, yeah, deer in headlights. He takes a deep breath. I have no idea what she's talking about. However, we can discuss this not here.
Can I make a perception to see if he does know what the fuck she's talking about?
Make an insight check, but yes.
Inside, okay.
I'm also
Good.
gonna insight check it because I'm very curious about that.
I nat
Good enough.
20'd.
Oh shit. Either way, regardless of that nat 20,
Insight is very bad for me.
I don't give a fuck. I'm an ape. I'm gonna smash her head again. Ooh, and roll like ass to do so.
Donkey Kong showing up.
Smack. Oh, roll D8 because you're an ape. 3, okay.
That's fair. I'm not trying to do damage necessarily, but
I mean, she's gonna be unconscious now.
No, she's not. She has 8
no,
HP.
she's not.
Oh,
I gave her
12,
12 when
yeah.
I cure wounds.
oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's a 12 plus 5. Isn't that 15 damage?
No, the 12 was the D20, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
And she continuously is rolling shittier and shittier and shittier as this goes on. And she just smiles. My dear king, I will work with you however I can in order to get myself out of this issue. But I can't speak unless and she just stops at unless, like the word unless, and her eyes like go blank. And like she's like her eyes are darting around and like looking like she like glances at Elka and then like glances at Xavier and then everybody else. She looks over to the fucking gorilla looming over her, and she just goes blank again as soon as she tries to say something after that. And the king will just say, I think I've heard everything I would like to hear for the night. If any of you would like to ask her any more questions, be my guest. And Vivra. Thank you. He will look at you and just say, don't kill her. And Thaddeus, I know you're in there somewhere. She's not to be killed. Do we understand?
I understand. Just
I'm gonna let go of
Scratching
her
her
and just
neck.
kind of.
Beat your chest.
Yep.
And Ori, if a time comes for her to be, and he'll like gesture like head cutting off, you know, neck dragging across the neck, I will let your axe be the one that does it.
Actually, I had a question.
Of course.
For this being a dungeon, is there any other prisoners down here?
Why, yes, there is. There's a few that are down here for the rest of their life.
All right. So they're not gonna be. No one's gonna miss him if I like. Yeah. Send them to the next world.
You do realize there are dragons out there that still need slain.
I'm gonna.
Well, this is like
I'm
like
gonna point at the prisoner, Catherine, and I'm gonna point at myself repeatedly, and I'm gonna kind of make spirit fingers when I point to myself.
Like, ooh, me, I want this one, me. Is that what you're doing out there?
I'm going for go ahead and kill her. I'll bring her back.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fuck. The king will look at you. We have delayed executions because of the current events. I've heard from Leon what you're dealing with. There's a section of the dungeon called the Pit, where it's basically just anarchy. If you'd like to go down there and hack away at some of those wild animals that are humanoid at best, I will allow it. Don't kill all of them, though.
Is there like a max here? Or... How many are down there?
Oh, about 300 to 400. This is where we throw all of our undesirables. Those that have murdered and raped, pillaged, in the lot. They get caught by the paladins and await trial in the cell, and then once they're sentenced, if they're sentenced to life, we send them there. We give them an option to coexist down in the dark.
All right, well, that's where I'm headed. That sounds fun.
A few of them disappear. I wouldn't be mad about it. However, I will say there could be children down there. We do check about once a month, since there are female and men down there and they have cohabitated. Don't kill the children.
You got it, boss.
Or the women, unless they try to hurt you.
Yeah.
And
Maybe I'll think about it.
He will look at you and just...
All right. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I won't do it, though.
And he'll just like nod at Rosalor. Show Ori to the pit.
Go.
And Rosal, I don't have this map made. We can do. We can
do
make
this over, like, we just
Yeah,
minded.
yeah, theater of the mind.
Ori's personal side quest.
Yeah, Ori and Razel
finally.
were just like fucking.
I'm going along with this as an ape until I need to heal somebody.
Okay.
Finally, a bloodbath. Oh my god, it's been forever.
I still have 3, 6, 7 slots to heal somebody.
Hey.
So
Yeah. Nate, go and roll a D100 for me.
Rolling how bad the situation is going to be down there.
Man, I haven't had a bloodbath since the cave. This is gonna be awesome. 95. Holy shit.
oh shit.
Good to know.
Hopefully high was good.
We'll find out, huh?
It's a new high score.
And now roll a D12 for me.
Shit, maybe I should have healed. Can I heal on the way there?
Yes, I will allow you to. I mean, you have health potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a superior. I was gonna drink.
In an effort to keep him from using a consumable item, I will drop my wild shape, which I was planning on doing anyway. And I'll go ahead and cast a 4th level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, D12. 7 on the D12.
Okay. We'll get to that here before the end of the session.
Oh,
Yeah, that
That's
is
a-
the shittiest higher level cast I could possibly ask for.
Yeah, I'll drink a
1, 2.
superior.
1, 2, and 3.
19 plus. The superior is I have it written down somewhere because I change. Of course, leave it to me to change the healing potions dice. I believe it's 36 HP you get from a superior, but I could be wrong. DM folder. DM tools. Very cheap for stuff the players might buy. It is 8d6 plus 8, so that's I was wrong. So it's
56.
6, 42, 48, 50, yeah, 56 points of healing from that.
Plus the additional 19.
Plus 19, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to full.
there you go. And now, last thing for Ori, I'd like you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Real quick, I doubt, but would this constitute as a short rest? Us doing all this?
Yeah, I would say if you wanted to, yeah. For
because I can get my stuff back.
Yeah.
So I get action surge and domino back.
oh well, then that makes this significantly easier than for the rolls that I had you do. So,
Do I get my superiority die back? I'm not sure.
short rest and no long rest for superiority, I believe.
Oh, it's short. I get it back.
Was it short? Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. Let's go.
But yeah. So
Oh, what am I rolling? Oh, wisdom.
wisdom save.
17.
Okay. Good to know. I'll have you roll another one of those here soon.
The instant I can tell that Ori is taking it a step too far, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dominate Person through my armor.
Oh, he's like thousands of feet away from you.
Oh no, I'm following him. I'm going with him for this.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm out for this one.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I got a healer with me.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. In fact, Leon will stand up. Catherine, enjoy the presence of these fine folk. I'm gonna go check on my wife. And he leaves, and Leon will quietly float past all of you sheepishly and leave.
Did she respond at all to me poking her in the back of the neck?
No, because she got her head slammed multiple times. So she's a bit concussed right now.
Not bad. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Yeah. She'll just look at you. Yes.
Wait, who's she looking at?
You,
Me or...
through the bars.
Okay.
The one across from her.
I was curious. Your people, do you follow any of the gods at all?
No.
Good. We agree on something then.
The gods forsook our way of life, our very being, millennia ago.
Well, it's far worse than that. And he's just going to look at her and raise the eye patch, now his eye glowing gold. And he's just going to speak again and say, I know more about what the Celestials truly are than you know.
He kind of leans forward. And she really tries to look into your eye, but she can't. It's blinding to her. My, what did they do to you?
I know the truth of the world. I've heard the whispers of the god's tongue, and I know that tongue is silent. The tongue does not speak. It only speaks of silence.
She just kind of looks at you, and she's intrigued. You can tell she's intrigued.
And you see, I have spent a long time trying to learn the truth of the world myself, and when I found it, I was bewildered. I didn't know what to think. Maybe you thought the same in your path. You wanted to seek out your truth and find a way to better your people. And I believe you have taken the wrong path. Now, my friends are quick to temper, let us say. I understand that the backgrounds of every person determine what they do. I know that you probably also feel that you were betrayed. At the same time, you may feel that those who betrayed you are your only hope of getting free from here. I will assure you that that is not the case. Your friends left you to rot. And I can be your sword of vengeance against them.
Roll a persuasion check.
My best one, we'll hope.
20. Kind words from a man that knows so little yet speaks so much.
I know far more than you know about the god.
Oh,
I don't claim to know everything. I just know what I know.
I could care less what you know about the gods. The gods have always been a second thought to me, if not a third, fourth, fifth, or even a thousandth thought to me.
Well,
Your rabble about them makes no difference to me. Your eye is entertaining, though. They really did do something interesting to you.
what if I told you you don't exist?
She, looks at her face, looks at her hands, touches her hands. I'm pretty sure I do exist. I'm alive, aren't
doesn't
I?
it look like that? Doesn't it look like that?
Anders having nervous sweats. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Hey, Arval, what? Hey, level with me here. You're bullshitting, right? Like, right?
He's just going to.
surprised.
He's just going to look at him, plain face, no expression.
Beep.
Beep.
I fucking hate you.
I'm legitimately surprised that Ander didn't follow Ori and me down to wherever.
Ander is piss drunk right now. I don't think any. I've been rolling con saves for him ever since the ball started.
I'm too
Out of
drunk for this.
character. Fucking
love that.
Is she Elven?
Yeah, she's elvish. She's high elf,
Yeah.
definitely.
I just hope that she's like mind fucked right now. At least even a little.
She's not. She doesn't believe a word you're saying.
She's not thinking.
All right, conspiracy theorists, get out of the chair.
I have one last question.
The king of fourth wall breaks. Beep. Anyways,
You said that you grew up impoverished, correct?
indeed.
Your action to destroy the city of Artemis, do you recognize how many impoverished children, men, and women you likely killed? And if you didn't just kill them, you have probably brought them even more famine and pain and poverty through your action.
You do make a fair point. We are not all saints in this world. I do as I told when I'm told by the person who saved me.
Is the person who saved you in this room?
No, but I'm sure he's concocting a plan to come get me. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I'm gonna start laughing, but I've used psychic whisper.
You kind of broke up there, Todd.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna start laughing, but I'm going to use psychic whisper
Okay.
in your head and say your arrogance is your worst enemy. You have no one to protect you. Your life will end shortly. And those around you are the only ones that can protect you from your destiny. I would recommend tell them what they want, and you need to listen. And I'm gonna jab my rapier in her ear.
In her
But
ear.
you do hold on, real quick. You do realize that the one guy who can revive is not in the room.
I'm not going to kill her. I'm going to.
Technically, I have
her.
coins of Revivify.
Oh, okay. Then we're
Oh,
fine.
that too. I was gonna say,
Alara's also actually. Alara would have
Alara,
definitely stayed here. I probably.
I thought Alara would probably go with Ori.
Not into a fighting pit. Probably not.
I mean, I guess
left
that's
her
up to
there.
Ori.
Ori would definitely leave her there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Alara's just been like hanging out on the table.
swinging her legs like nothing's happened.
Yep,
Eating cheese.
eating some moldy ass crusty cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like put my rapier right through her ear.
Okay.
Going the Trump approach, I see.
Okay. Listen, we've gone the whole session without a fucking mention of that man, and we are 30 minutes from finishing.
Rip.
It went through the ear, okay?
No, it really got hit. The ear really got hit.
Okay,
In this
let's
game.
stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Stop. Todd Bird, Austin Temples, fucking stop.
I didn't say it didn't happen. I just said it went through the ear.
I just drink for that. Thank you. Anyways. Okay. Well, she's restrained. So roll an attack with advantage if you're attempting to do damage to her, if that's her end goal.
Shit, where did she go?
Well, I think hitting her in the ear would only really put her in the shock. It wouldn't kill her.
Well, if he's trying to stab her, are you trying to, like, full on stab through her brain? Like, is that what you're trying to do?
I think he's just trying to clip the ear.
I'm just like trying to wake her up and get her to realize that we can kill her at any second.
Okay, you don't have to roll for that. She just like as soon as her ears clip, you'll see her left eye, which is the green eye, start to glow, and she'll look at you and go, "Ah, there you are. I was wondering where the impudent little elf was."
Aren't you an elf?
I'd rather not be associated with the New World's version of elves.
Oh, so are you, Actually, before I
So
ask
you-
that,
You are just a loser. You have no home.
I'm aware of the fracture, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask, are you a sort of time traveler pre-fracture?
She'll smile and laugh. I wish I could be from a past that showed nothing but prosperity when our world was a whole. But I cannot, unfortunately. I can.
Oh, so you're from the other half of the world.
I see you've finally gathered that much.
Tell me, what is it like?
Beautiful. A roaming landscape of decay that turned into wilderness. Seas that turned to acid, now born anew. Barren deserts turning into forests. And where I live.
Sad. Truly sad. You'll never get to witness that again. All
can I-
because of your arrogance.
Can I have a talk with this woman without interjection for a moment? I'm trying to understand her,
There's nothing
Well,
for her to. She won't understand. She's narcissistic. She lives in a delusion.
No,
She
everyone
doesn't even
has
understand her consequences.
everyone has a background. If you're going to understand someone, you have to learn about their background. We come to a mutual understanding, we'll be more well acquainted and better able to talk to one another.
You like to talk. Go ahead.
Thank you, Thaddeus.
Well, you've heard my name, I suppose.
My name's Arval.
Ah, you beat me to it. Dear Arval.
I'm sorry for turning you into a donkey.
That was quite rude, yes. Although, a moment in time, I suppose, deserved.
Why do I play this?
Well, I will say this. You fought very bravely and valiantly. And you did well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's what's expected of us.
But I will say this. If, for whatever reason, when we return tomorrow and you're gone, you've escaped somehow, I want you to know that I do not bear any ill will towards you or towards your people.
She'll kind of like lean back in the chair. She'll make roll an insight check. You could roll a
He's telling the truth.
You could roll a persuasion, then roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Huh.
29.
She fucking failed. Take it at face value, she'll. I believe you. For more than one reason, but your words do ring true. And what was your name behind me? Thaddeus, was it?
Yes, but I'm not speaking. I'm
You're
done with
allowed to
you.
speak, Thaddeus.
Thaddeus Sterling, formerly of the House of Sterling, and temperamental to your ignorance. So I'm going to leave now, and when I come back, I will, with my friends, kill you.
We're
Listen,
not going to kill her.
I'm just more curious
You-
as to the why, if your home is so nice now, due to Alistair. Why spread the pain to others?
Her face will go blank again.
Just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know if you've caught on, but I physically cannot speak.
Oh, I'm
about our
aware,
reasons.
and that is perfectly fine, but to me it makes no sense for him to help you overcome your dragons and other problems. But to then spread it like doom to the rest of the world? Something doesn't sit right with me on it.
You don't happen to be allied with Torben in any way, are you?
Who?
Torben.
Oh, yes, the vampire boy that Alistair was telling us about. No. In fact, pretty sure Alistair wants him dead. So I
Well.
suppose I want him dead.
What if, let's say you get out of here. What if we worked together against a common enemy? You talk to Alistair, whoever is leading you, and we convene, and we fight Torben together. Then we have a mutual truce for some time, and if we want to re-engage the conflict, we can, or we can have lasting peace.
I don't think you quite understand.
All I understand is Torben is an enemy of us both.
Alistair, I will say this, marches to the beat of his own drum, and he is almost never taken on allies, we'll say. But maybe he will. Perhaps.
I, for one, thought we were friends at one point.
I've heard a lot of people say that about him.
Well, it doesn't sit right when he attacks you in the middle of the ball.
Actually, that's a good question. Was that the real Alistair?
Face will go blank again. Dog's doing something stupid. I gotta be right back.
I knew it.
I've been drunk enough that as soon as Weaver left the scene, I stopped paying attention, and I have no idea what the fuck is going
Maybe put it up.
Oh, we die. We're making new characters right now.
on. All right, give me
Rock fall, everybody dies.
I knew Alistair. I knew that wasn't the real Alistair. Fuck yeah.
my backup character is pretty tied into Ori, so hopefully Ori isn't dead.
Mine is also technically tied into Ori.
Heyo!
All of our characters are Minotaurs.
No,
Okay.
mine's a rat.
Human.
My backup character is a monkey.
What if I made a Minotaur cleric?
My backup
That'd be
character
badass.
is
You're like
rat,
a shaman.
a rat cleric that
Is there
follows
step up on the
Ori's.
desk on the poster?
It'd be funny just having
Awesome.
there's like this really muscular buff Minotaur, and he's wearing like priest robes, has a little scepter staff with.
Mousy, my
Look.
character is human, but paladin and follows Ori indirectly, but
Oh my god, can you imagine if our characters know each other and I just ride around on your shoulders?
game on. Game
Yes.
the fuck on. If that happens, 1000%.
We're gonna have to do a one shot with these characters. Where
The
they're
Ori
besties
cult.
because they love Ori.
That's ridiculous.
To be fair, my character doesn't necessarily like Ori. My backup character doesn't necessarily like Ori, but he follows him. So
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, so Zach, now that you're back,
Mm-hmm.
I know that after the question I asked, her face went like she went silent, blank face, and all that.
Yes.
Can I discern anything from that?
You can make an insight check, but it's a very hard DC.
Okay. I
No.
don't think I passed it. Yeah.
No. It's like her expression is literally just getting wiped off her face when this happens.
Well, I'll say this. Hopefully you're here in the morning. I'll brew you a cup of tea. Would you like that?
She'll just look at you. I'm more of a coffee gal, actually.
I can make you some coffee. No trouble.
Very well.
Well, I hope to see you in the morning. Thaddeus, please don't stab her in the head again. And then Beef's
Oh.
just gonna get up and walk out.
I can stay for a while. We were getting along with the ball before we tussled.
Who's next to talk? Is it you, big man behind me? Not you, Thaddeus. And you'll just see Malleus kind of like shrug his shoulders. I'm here to let you loose whenever these guys are done talking. I have nothing to say to you other than I'd advise answering all of my son's questions.
I don't think I'll get answers how I want currently.
Well, then save him for tomorrow, then. She'll say.
I'm sure I'll
You're guaranteeing she will be here tomorrow.
She will be under lock and key all night and under direct supervision by myself and many other paladins. If she has she has no option to escape, given the cell that she is in. And Malleus,
Very well.
like, look very candid at, like, in your general direction, since you're still invisible.
I'm gonna pop myself out of invisibility.
Yes, I can see you now. All right, then, out of the cell. Maybe go talk to Leanne about that whole Fae business.
I'm quite curious about that.
Boop. And you'll see through the bars, Malleus will let her loose. And Malleus will immediately step back. As she stands up, she's going to lunge at Malleus and attempt to grab him. And as she reaches to grab him, you see ethereal chains shoot down out of the ceiling and grab her by her wrists. And your dad will just be smiling at her. Nice try. But next time, maybe do something a little bit more original. All right? And you'll see his finger point and right to the bed. And you'll see the chains drag her body, which has gone limp because of the chains, and just literally throw her onto the bed in the corner. And then he will say, "Have a good night, Catherine," and just casually walk out and magically lock the door. So, suppose we should catch up with the others, yes?
Oh, so.
All right. Real quick with Ori, as you guys are walking away. We were not going to RP it because it would take a lot. Why I had you roll 95. In the span of how long would you guys say you'd be going down there?
I'm following Ori.
Like, how long would Ori want to be out?
Till I got tired, I guess.
Okay. So probably a few hours in the pit.
Yeah.
You drop down into this pit and it's nothing but tents. And it's like tents made from old pieces of fabric. You could tell that the king hasn't been totally inhumane. He has given them blankets and stuff like that. Like makeshift bedrolls and just basically the throwaways from the kingdom that he just doesn't use for his paladins or other guard and whatnot. But when you walk down in there, you immediately get confronted by multiple men wielding like makeshift weapons. And Weaver, you just witness Ori start hacking through these people. One after one, just chopping them to bits. And after about what's up?
After about the first two, I will go ahead and cast Enhance Ability on him at third level because that's all I have. I don't have a second level for strength checks. So
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you just watch a more physically enhanced Ori start just ripping through these dudes. After about 5 to 6 hours of non-stop combat, Ori, you have now backed a larger orc man into the corner, and in your head you are counting off the amount of people you have killed, and you're about to kill number 95.
Oh.
And now as you're walking up, and this man has thrown his blade aside, he's like, please, I I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I'm done. Go
I
ahead.
would have fight.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw now.
Ooh, nat 20. That'd be a 24.
Fun. Weavra.
Yep.
You watch Ori just relentlessly and mercilessly gank this guy.
This is me looking for the fuck I might give.
Can I use my fists?
Sure.
Yeah.
You start just beating this man to death, ripping him apart, and because you rolled a nat 20 on your wisdom save, nothing happens. But you do hear a whisper in your head. Good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
And now you're dog tired.
I need a nap for 8 hours.
Weaver gives no shits.
I guess Ori's just covered in blood and guts and
Yeah, you are cake head
brain
to toe
matter
with blood and
because he
guts.
bashed that guy's head in.
So would you say that Ori has a... Oh no, never mind. That does not fall under lesser restoration because I don't have enough spell slots left for greater restoration. But yeah, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah. And for flavor of Weaver, you could have gotten a few kills in yourself. Just
I don't think I would have participated necessarily unless somebody was gonna like jump Ori.
Mm-hmm.
In which case that person is fucked.
Yeah. So I will now tell you what.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Ori's gonna drag a person over to Reaver and say, "You want a piece?" But after he killed like the orc guy.
This one is here for you.
Well, you would do this for me.
This one is here for your sake. And as he says that, he's gonna stick his spear through the guy's like soft palate up through the brain and everything.
Yeah, the already pretty much dead guy. You see his body reflex, and like you do see like the very last exhale of breath as you do that. And
I know you said you didn't want to RP, but I just want to say something again.
Yeah.
Is there anyone around?
No, they have ran.
Okay, never mind then.
Anybody that didn't run is now dead, I would say. And now I'll tell you what the rolls were for. The D100 was obviously for the amount of people you killed, and the D12 was for a I rolled a chance. If I beat the D12 roll, you would get 3 levels of exhaustion the next day. If I didn't beat it, then you'd be fine, and I didn't beat it, so you're good.
Even if you didn't beat it, I would have knocked off none of those levels because I don't have a spell slot high enough. Never mind.
I was going to say you need greater.
I appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts.
So, anyway, so the rest of the group during that time, you wander your way up, and Leon is kind of like standing at the entryway to the dungeon. And he just kind of looks at all the Harengon that are in the group. I think it would be better if we found a place where you could sit down. And he will guide you to like a seating area off to the side in the main corridor. And he will look at all 3 of you, being Elka, Pavin, and Celeste. Take a deep breath and say, about people that are born and live in Arun. There's a issue if you stay there for too long. And I wasn't worried because of Elka. Elka has spent a lot of her time there, and generally those that spend most of their life develop this issue. And she's not that. However, Pavin, Celeste, I'm sorry to tell you this, but we'll figure out what's going on with this next session.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch.
And just for roleplay,
Hey-o.
I would have taken Alera and offered my shoulder so she could hop up on my shoulder while I was out, since Corey's not there.
She wouldn't hop on your shoulder, but she would take your hand and walk with you.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'll actually tell you. Just being an asshole. Leon will look at you. If you spend too much time on the island, you will eventually be absorbed. Your life force, your abilities, your energy will all be reabsorbed into the pool of life. And how we know those that are about to, the best distinction for those that are about to be absorbed are those that look most fairy-like. And unfortunately, for all Fae beings, you may eventually turn into a pixie or something similar, a fairy. And that's when we know there's no turning back. You sprout wings, and you become one with the island. And I left when I did. As he, leads forward and stands up, and his normal, golden fairy archfey wings start to turn into a wilted black butterfly-like wing. I started to be consumed.
Wouldn't we have heard of this? I've heard of no one in our family who's been absorbed.
He'll just take a deep breath, and his wings will shoot back into his body. That, my dear Elka, is because anybody that is to be absorbed, and he'll lean in close, is to be forgotten.
Out of curiosity, and I don't know if you'll even know, was your brother who we had to take down absorbed and then came back somehow?
A sense of pride and also sadness hits him when he looks at you. Ever the shocked one. Yes, my brother was to be absorbed. Same time I was. When I left, I fully acknowledged that there would be a time where I would never remember my brother. But that time never came. And I started to realize those that forget are also those that remain in Aru. I've deduced that if you are not there when your loved ones are absorbed, they don't disappear out of your memory. However, I have started to forget things about him, or did, until you brought me his corpse. And I'm still confused on how he's even alive still.
Or
Is-
was.
Is there a reason you haven't evacuated the island?
Yeah, what happens if there is no life force to feed off of on our room?
Well, I suppose in that means, as Zach takes a sticky note off of his computer that's been sitting there for over a year. I suppose that
Well.
means the great Velsov, the Eternal, will fall from the sky.
Then let it.
Unfortunately, that cannot happen.
Cancer, you won't allow it.
If Velsov the Eternal falls from his orbit of Ammriel, it will bring destruction to every being on this planet.
There's nowhere you could safely crash him.
Velsov is a Elder Kindori, a celestial body, if you would. Belonged to the stars well before Ammriel was even a inhabitable rock. The fairies made a deal with him, stated that if Velsov the Eternal would allow them to grow their civilization, hiding from the failures that were dragons, then they would supply the Kindori with life essence. This was a deal made eons ago, and this deal has been kept for just as long. However, that has doomed Velsov to continuously orbit around our planet, close to our atmosphere, floating among the ether-filled skies. If I'd say Zane, Arval, Elka, yeah, those, you three, make a nature check, an arcana check, or a history check. Your choice.
I guess I'm going Arcana.
It makes no difference for me. I'll roll history.
Okay.
16 on the history check.
Hang on, I hang on.
27 on my Arcana check.
Damn.
You said history, arcana, or what?
Nature.
Nature. Oh, I'm not good at any of those, so.
I think we just need to make a bigger bag of holding.
Well, it's all one, so I'm just arcana.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, you've never heard of the name of Kindori. However, Zane, being who you are, reading texts at 27, reading old texts in Ebrex, you remember the stories of the whale-like creatures that would float aimlessly through the ethereal sea. And you would remember that sometimes the old civilizations of Ammriel before the fracture would worship these creatures as if they were gods. And the word Kendori, you recognize it. And the only reason you recognize it is because it is an infernal name. And as you remember this name, your face goes as pale as it possibly can, given your black skin. And you know that the word Kendori means world eater in Infernal. And the idea of a greater being than a regular world eater, but an elder world eater, gives you an idea of the scope that Leon is speaking of. And Leon will look and just sigh. Unfortunately, I did try to convince my father to take those that are marked to be absorbed and bring them here, down to the ground and to the known world of Ammriel. But he denied. And when he denied me, I knew what I had to do. How could he look at into the eyes of his own son, knowing fully well that my wings were wilting away, and say with a straight face that I just had to deal with it and die? So I left, leaving my twin brother behind, leaving my mother, leaving my father, leaving my people. And I came here. And then the fracture happened. And I was thrust into a chaos brought on by the deities that I could have never seen coming. And now I hear of a elvish woman speaking of Gelazil, as if she was born there, as if she knew what Gelazil was. I knew what Gelazil was. Because at the end of the day, what fool wouldn't remember the country that he founded? And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
He's a king.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Killer space whales from outer space.
I'm glad that Weaver was not there during that part, because my intoxicated ass was not paying any attention whatsoever.
I'm glad Zach brought the space whales from Spelljammers in.
I did. Well,
As technically Galactus level threats.
yes. They are creatures that could absorb entire planets if they wanted to. So, thank you for playing. I've been literally sitting on this sticky note since like last year, August. Pretty much the second you guys got transported to Arun, that's when I wrote this down. Because you guys remember seeing the tail fin float?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I might if I was sober.
Giant space whale tail.
Yep.
Zach, I want you to know that I'm kind of mad
Oh yeah. Mad.
that my people, that my family has been absorbed. How could you do such a thing?
There's
They've not really been absorbed because you can't remember them if they have been.
That doesn't mean that they weren't there.
they never existed.
No.
Hey, I also would like to point something out to you.
Hmm.
Remember the owner of the old sword that you have?
Yeah.
Remember how remember how I told you there's only written text about this person?
Oh no, we got
Because
absorbed.
no one can
Passing.
remember.
Because no one can remember.
Your sword boy got absorbed.
Oh.
Anyways,
So rude.
thank you for playing.
Zachary.
And yeah. I'll be right back.
Mean DM is mean.
I'm not mean. I've had this plot point written for over a year. waiting to drop it on you. All right, BRB.
Okay.
Anywho, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you, and catch you next stream. Hopefully, it'll be next Sunday. But you know how shit ends and unexpected shit happens. But anyways, thank you, and I'll catch you guys hopefully next week. And until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and yeah, peace out.